How we doing, chat? How we doing? How we doing? We vibing? The everything should sound a lot better today than it has in prior streams because we got a better microphone kind of quality going. I got the same microphone, but I got a boom arm to put it straight in front of my face, make the quality just a little bit better on the streams and obviously videos and stuff. So just give me 1 second. All right, we chilling. We ready. We're gonna go ahead and hit up these new challenges for the playoff conference finals.
Yeah.
We're gonna start doing these challenges. So let's hit game 1. We'll start with our Mavericks players. So we need 13 Mavericks players. Let's get this going. Make our challenge lineup. I spelt that wrong. We'll have to fix that. Alright, I know we need Brunson. Wait, no, we don't need Brunson. Never mind. We need Dorian Finney-Smith, Dinwiddie, and Luka. So we need Dinwiddie. Do I have a Luka card? I have the Emerald. Do we think we could score 30? Or I have this one. I feel like I can score 26. Or no, I have to score 42. Ugh. I know I could do it. It just depends on how fast I can do it. I mean, this is a pretty easy one, so I feel like either way, it should be pretty easy to do. I mean, we could just bring this one. I'm sure this one's fine. We need Dorian Finney-Smith. I keep almost calling him Dennis Smith Jr. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but I keep almost calling him Dennis Smith Jr. He's definitely not Dennis Smith Jr. And then we need... Oh, that's it. We just need Mavericks players. This one's super easy. I kind of can't believe it. That's all we need, honestly. Kind of surprised. But now we just need a ton of Mavericks players, so we'll fill that out. I don't know if I'll actually have enough or not. We can't use Dorian Finney-Smith. We can't use ZZ or Porzingis, and it doesn't seem like we have any Mavericks players for right here, so that's not good. We do have Porzingis, and we also have ZZ, so I guess we'll just bring ZZ off the bench. Doesn't really matter who we bring. It is going to force me to go buy another power forward that plays for them, though, and it seems like I'm going to have to buy more players anyways. I'm not going to have enough, which is fine. We can make it work. Check the token market, see if there's anybody in there that I can use. We'll grab Brunson. And then, how many more do we even have? Because I already know all the prices of these damn things are going to be super expensive right now. We have Seth Curry, who's from the token rewards. So that might be my only Mavericks player from a token reward, to be honest. The rest of them are duplicates. So we need 4 Mavericks players. One of them just has to be a power forward. And one of them also has to be a small forward. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Okay, so one has to be a power forward. One has to be a small forward. That's not going to work. Okay, so 4 Mavericks players. One of them power forward, one of them small forward. You already know the Mavericks players are going to be expensive as hell right now. I guess we'll go check the token rewards just in case. But I feel like I'm not going to have any luck in here. Nah, we won't even have enough for these, even if there was one. Which is not. Alright, that's fine. We can make it work this way. We have plenty of MT anyway, so we might as well use it. Shout out to the 7 that's already in the chat. Y'all the goats. Y'all the goats. How we doing today? Why is this shit advertising YouTube TV to me? I don't want YouTube TV. I'm sorry. Alright, so we already see Kleba. We're going to exclude user own. We have to be careful that we don't buy any duplicates. But we see Kleba. Keep adjusting that price. I don't want to pay too much for these cards. I think Kleba will work. I know Bertans will. So, that's a dub. Dirk obviously will. Dwight Powell will. So we could buy Dwight. We could buy Oh, no, we can't buy DFS. Whoops. That was almost bad. We could buy Bullock, though. Bullock will work. And then the other 2 just have to be pretty much random. It can't be Dwight or DFS, though. So one of them can be Dirk. And Sterling Brown will work. All right. So all that's done. We got those done. Nice little dub. We can get these challenges started. This one, obviously, I think is the easiest. I don't think there's really... I mean, maybe the Heat challenge is easier, but I don't really think that even those challenges are easier than this. This one's super easy. So, we could throw... Honestly, I don't even know who we bought. I ain't gonna lie. I have no clue who we even bought. Okay, we got Dirk. And then in these spots... the other people we bought. We got Dwight. We got Reggie. And we got my boy Sterling Brown. Shout out to him. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. He used to be decent. Now he's ass. By decent, I mean very decent. Do you think D-Wade Hero will be a buy now? Nah, no way. That card's too good. No way. That card's way too good. D-Wade cards are always expensive, especially a card that's that good. Oh, there goes my phone. We're gonna need that in order to do these challenges, because that's got my list. Okay, so we'll start out this game. We'll start out with Dorian Finney-Smith. We'll get those done. Not freestyle. I did not want to go. I don't know why. Every time I come over to the single player menu, the first thing I go to is freestyle. You saw 10 hero D-Wades in like 30 minutes and got 5, then maybe you will go for a buyout. It'd be surprising to me. Oh, wait, no. Yes, he will. I didn't think about it because he's in this pack. Yeah, he will be. Never mind. Whoops. I forgot he was in this pack. I'm thinking that they didn't have these equal chance packs. I'm thinking it's just normal packs. Nah, he'll probably be a buyout. I don't think he'll be like a 60K buyout, but he'll be a buyout. You only need one more challenge. That's a dub. I'm not in too much of a rush to get these done. I mean, I definitely, don't get me wrong, I want Wiggins, but I don't have to have Wiggins. I also would like who's the other? I don't even. Jaylen Brown. All right, so we're gonna start with Finney Smith. We'll get that done, and then we'll move into the next people. I think the Lakers, we could play them here. It won't really matter because yeah, it just won't matter. You forgot too? Yeah. He's probably gonna be a buyout. You might want to sell all 5 of those back kind of quick. He could go up. Don't take my word for it. I mean, D-Wade cards are really good, but from what history says, every card that's in those equal chance packs is gonna stay a buyout or become a buyout at some point. The only card that we've seen not be a buyout for a certain amount of time would be Tatum, but after like 2 or 3 days, he was a buyout. And when he wasn't a buyout, he was like 110K. So, I don't think it's really worth the risk. I think that filter will be hot, though. I mean, if you can grab some for, like, I don't know, like 80, 75, something like that. Obviously, even lower is better, but if you can grab any in the 80 to 75 range, I'd say that's a dub. So we need 23 points with Dorian Finney-Smith, so we'll start with that. He's got a great jump shot, so this is going to be super easy. He jumps so high that it just makes it so easy. You sold him all for 100K. Yeah, I mean, it's just not worth the risk. Because like I said, I mean, the only one that ever wasn't a buyout was Tatum. And I do think Dwayne Wade and my team is on the same level as Tatum in terms of how good their cards are. But like I said, Tatum was never ending for like 150, 160. He was always around 110. And we don't know if Tatum's going to do that. So it's really not worth the risk. These challenges are dub, man. I give a lot of props to 2K for doing these this year. They've never done these before. I really like them. They were a really good idea. It just keeps everybody involved. Like, I mean, I'm so much more likely to play the game on a day that I have these type of challenges to grind. Even if it's cards I don't want. I mean, it's entertaining. It's good content for me to stream, obviously. But, you know, when these challenges aren't out, there ain't a damn thing to do in this game. I ain't gonna lie. I might sit on the invincible filter for a couple hours. That's crazy. I wish I had a couple hours to throw away on an invincible filter because you'll probably end up at least seeing some. I don't know if you'll get any because there's a lot of people who do it. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I snipe, the most I'll sit on a filter is like maybe 15, 20 minutes. But most of the time, and that's if I'm like really desperate for MT. Most of the time it's like 10 minutes on each filter and then I'm out. But whenever I really need MT, my boy Wolf is the best MT grinder in the world. He's pretty good at triple threat, so I just ask him to do it. He grinds some triple threat for me. He can make like 1 million MT off triple threat in like an hour. It's pretty crazy. Whoa. Oh, that boy Wang with the board. I ain't gonna lie. If you're a budget player, this DSF card DFS, not DSF. DFS card is actually nasty. I ain't gonna lie. He's tough. His jump shot is so good. And obviously, I mean, he's a great defender. He's like Kawhi in disguise. Just taller. How? Hey, man. Confidential information. He just be going crazy on triple threat. He's nasty. It's information, unfortunately, I can't share. Yeah, but for budget players, man, ain't nobody has any excuse to not have dark matters on their team at this point. Like, yes, I understand having to buy some of these cards to do these challenges is tough. But there's none of them that are more than like... There's a couple that have been like real hoes and have been like 10k. But at most, you're paying like 20k to get each set of challenges done. And if you ain't got 20k, then... watch one of my MT methods, I guess. Because you can easily make 20k. So everybody should have a full dark matter team at this point. And you should have a lot of really good dark matters. Because that Jimmy Butler is so nasty. Like, it's literally the exact same card as the first dark matter Jimmy Butler that came out. Like, same SIGs, same everything. Anybody know the locker code yet? Bro, I can't remember the last time I put in a locker code. I had no clue people actually be locker code hunting. I might start making videos on the locker codes. I didn't know people actually hunt for locker codes. Like, they waiting all week for that one locker code. Them locker code packs be hoes. They be scams. I know they are. The odds are worse in them. Like, literally, when you get the pack, like, say you get, like, the Swish locker code pack. It'll literally say Swish locker code pack. And I know the locker code packs have terrible odds. Alright. I think we actually only needed 23. Yeah, we needed 23. Alright, so we're going to start scoring with Dinwiddie. We need 26 with him. I actually haven't used this Dinwiddie yet, which is crazy to say because I was hyping this card up a ton. I don't need any guards on my team, but I know this Dinwiddie card's nasty because he always has a great jump shot. He's got that T-Mac kind of high jumping jump shot that's really hard to contest. He's just not as good of a finisher as T-Mac, obviously, but that jump shot's nasty. And they didn't give him terrible finishing. I mean, he's got some pretty good safe dunks. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So tough. It's such a chill stream, though. We just get the chill vibe. Play some of these challenges. Oh, look at DFS, though. That boy is clamping. Come on now, LeBron. Shout out to the 6 in the chat, man. Who we got in the finals? Oh, it's actually lagging my stream. Wow, that's fun. I don't know why that's happening. Hold up, chat. Let me fix this. I can fix it. I can fix it. Hold up, chat. Give me 1 minute. I got a ton of stuff open on my PC. That's why it's doing it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get up in here. Get rid of all that. Alright, we good now. It should stop lagging. That's on me. You want Boston to win? Yeah, I do too, to be honest. If I had to choose somebody to win, it would definitely be Boston. Good rebound. Here, hold up. I want to make sure I can get this to work. I don't want my stream to be lagging, so hold on. We gonna get it right. I don't know why it's doing it. It shouldn't do it anymore. Like I said, I had a ton of stuff open on my PC from editing that video I just dropped. But It should stop doing it now, I hope. If not, let me know. Because it's still giving me notifications about it lagging. So, I don't know. You said it ain't lagging? Shit, it's lagging for me. On my side, but if it ain't lagging for you, then bet. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because it's... Your favorite team is Boston? Shit, I can't say all that. I like the Patriots. It's my favorite football team. I'm from Boston, but I don't fuck with the Celtics. But I'll go for them in the finals over Golden State. It's still lagging. It still says it's lagging on my side. I don't know what the fuck is going on. If that shit crashes, then stream will restart, I guess. Oh, that boy Dimwitty nasty. Yo, what's good, AFL? How you doing, my boy? What's going on, fam? Doing the grind right now, too? Yes, sir. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I got the video out, man. Finish these challenges in 4 games. Easy, easy. Dinwiddie, overdose. Shout out to the 12 in the chat. Y'all the goats. This ain't lagging no more, right? Still says it is. It's still lagging on my side. Had to change the job profile picture. I do remember that job profile picture. It was pretty tough. I can't see what your new one is. It's too small on my screen. I'll shoot that shit anyways. Cash. What you talking about? Huh. I wonder why it's doing this. Why it's lagging so much on my side. So is it lagging on anybody's side? Is the stream lagging on anybody's side? Let me know. Because if it is, I mean, I can restart it. I don't mind restarting it, but it's more of a quality thing. I want it to be, obviously, quality. All right, we need to score 42 with Luka. So we'll do that next. Come on, Luka. Bring your ass outside. There you go. There you go. That's the last thing we have to do. And then we need to grab a couple rebounds with DFS. But he's doing that himself. The new one's a rapper. Who is it? I can't see shit. I just see a black background and I see something over it. I'm usually terrible with Luka Doncic's jump shots too. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Luka jump shots usually don't go. It's a bit laggy. That shit's ass, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing it. After I finish this half or something, I'll go look at it and see what's going on. Cause that's weird. It shouldn't be doing that. My Wi-Fi is way too good for it to be lagging. That's usually what I shoot with Luka's jump shot. I'm usually way off. You wouldn't know them? Hey, man. You don't know if I'm going to know them or not. Unless it's somebody, like, really low-key, but... Oh, good shit. Take that. Oh, they're not a US rapper? Then nah, I probably won't know them. Maybe heard of them, but I probably won't know any of their songs. Damn, my legs are hurting. Man, I got back from the basketball court. I was there like 5 a.m., but I made sure I got back around 10 so I could start getting the video and the thumbnail and everything made. Because I knew the challenges were going to come out today. You know what's crazy? I actually had my AD thumbnail ready. Like, obviously, I didn't have a picture of the card because there was no release of the card yet. But I had, like, the background, like, the text, everything was ready. All I had to do was put the AD thumbnail in. No AD card. Everybody thought we were going to get an AD card, but we didn't get an AD card, so. I'm from Lithuania. Y'all probably don't even know the country. I mean, I definitely know Lithuania. I would hope everybody knows Lithuania. All their songs are slow rap. Yeah, see, I don't really slow rap ain't even really my thing either, to be honest. I don't really do slow rap. All right, we got a whole half to score 30 more points with Luka and get 2 rebounds with DFS. So, as you'd probably expect, there's 1, so it's going to happen. Nice little easy first game. That's like I said in the video, that Celtics game is the only game that's like you have to actually play. And this one, the Heat one, you just literally just sit back and do nothing. The Heat one has, I think, maybe 1 more challenge than this one does. But this series ended so quickly. They gave the Warriors a good amount of challenges because they played well. They had a bunch of people play well. But for the Mavs, nobody did anything. Luka obviously was tired. And everybody else was pretty ass. Brunson didn't do nothing. Shit, I can't remember a single like good play from Brunson the whole series. I ain't gonna lie. Which might be a me thing, but I don't know. Considering the fact that he didn't get any challenges either, but I mean, I was born in England, but my parents are from Lithuania. Dubs. You're from Australia? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love Australian accents. That's like my favorite accent. I ain't gonna lie. Australian accents are dubs. I wish I could change my accent. That would be 100% what I would change my accent to. I mean, obviously, I don't think you even consider like Americans with an accent. I don't know, but if I was to choose any other accent to take, it would definitely be Australian. Damn, Dinwiddie fucking sacked off Westbrook like crazy. Chill on my boy. Damn. That boy with the demon pass. I see Russ. As a Thunder fan, who obviously loves Russ, I want him to stay in LA. But at the same time, I don't. The only reason why I want him to stay in LA is because I feel like with AD, he's going to play a lot better. At the same time, though, I feel like he didn't play as bad as everybody says he played. Like, for 2K to have him at a 79 overall, I feel like that's super media influenced. I feel like everybody was just sitting on him for no reason. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really feel like I'm not saying, I will never say he played good, but like people are saying like he's like one of the worst players. Like, they're saying he shouldn't start on that team. Like, who's gonna start over him? I don't understand. But I really feel like he wasn't that bad, but I feel like it was more of a confidence thing. Like, everybody was on his ass the whole time. Like, I feel like it got clear that he didn't want to play there. You saw as many plays from Brunson in the playoffs as you did OKC players. That's facts. Actually, that might not be facts. Hold on. Let me think of an OKC player that made the playoff. A former OKC player. Um, yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna lie. Westbrook didn't make the play. Oh, KD. Well, I ain't see shit from KD either. So, nah, you right. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't see shit from Harden. I ain't see shit from KD. They got Josh Giddey who went to school 20 minutes away from you. That's crazy. That's hella cool. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, man. I was pretty angry when we drafted Josh Giddey. I was tight. I'm happy now, and I regret being as angry as I was. But there's a lot of people who I was actually in a party chat with people during draft night, and I was raging. I wanted Kuminga. I still think Kuminga's gonna be a great player, but I mean Giddey right now looks better. But I feel like I knew who Giddey was, but when I seen like. I let the media. It's kind of the same thing with Russ. I let the media influence me into thinking he was ass, because like they were literally saying his problem was playing basketball. Like they said he was bad at basketball. Basically, that was his weakness. So that kind of like made me like, damn, we really just drafted this dude. But I mean, I knew that like coming out of the draft, he was gonna be the best player. It was either gonna be him or Evan Mobley. They were gonna be the best players coming out of the draft, like day one. You know what I'm saying? Not overall. I'm not saying that Cade Cunningham isn't going to end up being the best player from the draft. But day one, putting them on the team, I knew Josh Giddey or Evan Mobley were going to be the best two players day one. Overall, Jalen Green could be up there. Cade Cunningham could be up there. There's a couple other players that I can't really think of. But there's plenty of players who, you know, could end up being better than him. But I think after year one, after their first year, I think Josh Giddey, I think it's safe to say he's the best player of them all. I know Scotty Barnes won Rookie of the Year. I don't agree with that. I think Scotty Barnes was great, but I think Josh Giddey was far beyond expectations, and I feel like he played better than Scotty did. But hey, I feel like this might sound crazy, and I'm not hating on Scotty. I actually love Scotty Barnes. But I feel like his ceiling is the lowest out of all of the people that we think of as great players from the draft. It might sound crazy, but that's just how I feel. I just don't know how much better he can get. And it's not me hating. I would love for him to get better. I mean, I'm not a Raptors fan, but, you know, obviously, once LeBron and all of the players that we grew up watching are gone, I want the league to be, you know, just as competitive, which is nice having Tatum and Luka and Devin Booker and all these people. But, you know, obviously we need more. So I would love for him to be great, but I really just don't know how much better he could possibly get. So we got our 23 points, and I think we got our 6 rebounds with DFS. We have 5 rebounds, so we need to grab another rebound soon. I think we got our 23. Yeah, we got our 23s easily. We got our 26 with Dinwiddie, and we got our 42 with Luka. So all we need to do is just make sure we grab another rebound with DFS. Is that an and one? Nah. They said this match was Joe Ingles, which was so stereotypical. The scouts have 7 IQ between them all. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I mean, I feel like day one, he was already a better player than Joe Ingles. Just because he could do more. Obviously, Joe Ingles is the better shooter, but I feel like that's the thing that's going to set Giddey apart from other people, is if he can develop to be like a great shooter. Because I mean, it's not like he's a bad shooter right now, but he's not a great shooter. If he could become like a great shooter, then I feel like that's when you look at him and he's like, wow, this guy could be almost as good as Luka. Because in terms of IQ, in terms of playmaking, in terms of all that, he's got it. He's got it. He's smart. He makes great passes. I feel like in terms of all that, it's just the thing that would separate him between Luka, or between Giddey and Luka, would be the fact that Luka has a move he's great at and can get a bucket off it whenever he wants to, which would be a step back. He's amazing at getting to the rim, and he's got a great three-point shot. which I feel like Giddey has to start to 2 of those. I feel like he needs to develop a move that's just unguardable. But in terms of finishing at the rim, he's not a bad finisher. And he's not bad at shooting the 3. He just has to develop them more. And find a move that is just unguardable for him. And at that point, I feel like that's when you start to think like, wow, is this guy going to be almost as good as Luka? It's stereotypical because Joe Ingles is from Australia. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big hater of Joe Ingles, man. As a Thunder fan, watching him and fucking rookie Donovan Mitchell destroy us in the first round when we had Westbrook, Paul George, and Melo, yeah. Me and Joe Ingles don't get along very well. And Bogdanovich. I don't like him either. The one that plays for the Jazz. I don't like any of them. Really, I don't like any Jazz players, to be honest. I can just say that. I can't stand Gobert. Yo, I cannot get this last rebound. This shit's a problem. I green that. I'm dead. I need this last rebound. Fucking Wang is down here stealing all my boards. I'm going to bring in Dwight Powell. Hopefully it makes it a little bit easier. But we need this rebound. We need 1 rebound and I can't get it. That shit's tough. Come on, grab that. Yo, Wang, bro, you fucking big fuck. Come on, Dirk, green that. Dirk, grab that. Yes, it counts. Thanks, Wang. He tipped it to him. So Wang's kind of the GOAT for that one. I ain't gonna lie. They legit knew nothing on draft night, so they took a stab in the dark and said another Australian player. Mitchell might not be a Jazz player for much longer. Honestly, I don't hate Donovan Mitchell. I should correct myself when I say that. I don't really have nothing against Donovan Mitchell because I knew he was going to play well against us, so it's whatever. But I don't like Gobert because he shut the NBA down in the COVID year because he's fucking weird. And I don't like Ingles and Bogdanovich because they fucking torched us in the first round. They literally torched us while Melo has 5 points and is shooting like 1 for 11. But nobody will talk about the fact that Melo and fucking Paul George were terrible that series. But, oh, well, they talk about Westbrook when he had 45 points. But they're like, oh, we took 35 shots. Yeah, he had to. Nobody else could score the ball, so the man had to throw up shots. That's what happens. It's like if you put Michael Jordan on a team with bums, he's going to take all the shots. Same if you put Westbrook on a team with bums, he's going to take all the shots. It all comes down to whether he hits them or not. I would like Mitchell in a different uniform. Definitely don't want him in OKC. And it has nothing to do with Donovan Mitchell. I just don't want any short guards. I'm done with short guards. We got Giddey. We got Shea. 6'6", 6'8". Or is Giddey 6'7"? No, Giddey's 6'8". But I like what we got going on there. And a 6'1" guard just doesn't fit. We'd have to move Shea to the 2. Because we're not going to play Mitchell at the 2. Actually, we probably would. I guess Mitchell kind of is a primary shooting guard. But I wouldn't want to do that. I don't like the idea of that. He can't defend. It just wouldn't work for me. And who wouldn't want to leave the Jazz anyways? They'll never get past the second round. And who would want to live in Utah? I mean, I don't think it's really about living in a place. I mean, if you see Giannis, he's in Milwaukee. I don't know who would really want to live in Milwaukee. It's just more about fit. I agree. I don't think it's really a thing about they'll never make it past the second round. I mean, it all kind of just comes down to who you play. I just think it's more of everybody. There's so many teams in the West that are better, and the reason why they can't make it nowhere is because they can't. I don't know if it's that they can't sign anybody or they just won't. But for one, they have no money. They're paying Rudy Gobert so much. I feel like if you're the Jazz, you can't trade Donovan Mitchell. You can't do it. You have to. If it's between Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, like I've actually seen people arguing this on whether who you keep. I mean, there's no way that you're choosing Gobert over Donovan Mitchell. There's no way. I feel like you just dump Gobert. I mean, I don't think you're gonna get a lot for Gobert, but if you could snag a couple picks and like a young player, like If they sent him to like the Raptors or something for like 2 first-round picks and OG Anunoby, like who says no? That's not a bad trade. Get a young scoring player that can play defense and get a couple picks. Giddy said he'd rather live in Australia, so Oklahoma must not be great either. It wasn't an Oklahoma thing. It was a U.S. thing. He said he'd rather live in Australia than the U.S. It wasn't nothing about Oklahoma. Because he lived in the U.S. for like a couple months before the draft too. I think it was like a month and a half or 2 months before the draft. But yeah, I saw that interview. But I don't think it's really I don't think it's really a thing for OKC. I mean, if it is, it doesn't really matter because he ain't going nowhere anytime soon. We got him locked up for a while. Hero D Wade or Jalen Green current gen? I'd say D Wade. D Wade's probably going to be the best guard that's under 100K. Honestly, fuck the best guard. He'll probably be the best card under 100K. Crazy thing is, I just dropped the video for top 10 cards under 100K, and they just dropped the card that would have been in that video. Guaranteed. D-Wade cards are always nasty. Like, always nasty. So that's pretty nice that they dropped a good one. Alright, we got those challenges done. We also hit level 29. Woohoo, I guess. Didn't really try to hit level 29, but we did. We got 5 tokens, a couple packs, more tokens. What do we get for level 29? I honestly don't even know. Return of Heroes shoe pack. Okay, I guess. Honestly, out of everything on here I want the Ascension just because literally I don't even care about the Ascension reward. It's just, I just want to be able to say I got the Ascension reward one time. I never got it last year and I never got it this year. And they made it easier this year and I still haven't got it. It's crazy. But I was thinking of whether I'm getting Invincible D-Wade or not. I don't know. Holy shit, there's a lot of diamonds in here. My bad for blowing up in y'all's ear, but oh my god. The Kobe's? Oh, those are tough. And they gave me +4 ball handle. That's tough. That's tough. The other ones could have been better, but the Kobe's, I'll take that. That's tough. That's super tough. If you don't like slow rap, yeah, I like fast rap, to be honest. That's more of my thing. I can't even really like say a single person I listen to that raps slow, to be honest. I mean, it depends on how slow you're talking about. It depends on what you consider slow and fast. Like Eminem, I consider him like extremely fast. So it's not, I'm not saying I like that fast. But it kind of just depends on what you consider slow. Like I'm not really sure. Oh, I didn't even realize they gave Birdman a pink diamond. Wonder if that card could shoot. I'm still wondering about this Paul Pierce card. What are we thinking? Is that Paul Pierce a buyout? I want to give him a shot. Let's see. He is a buyout. Yo, Wolf, that Paul Pierce is a buyout. That Paul Pierce is a buyout. 75K. Might even be cheaper than that. You said what? Oh, yeah, I see it. I wonder if this card's worth giving a shot. Wait, what's slow and inconsistent? Oh. You have them? Oh. Huh. That's weird. Invincible Wade's at 1 million. That's the first one up though. The second one's up at 300. I want that card. I do. I just don't know what I do with them. The card art is so tough. That's like my favorite Miami jersey ever. Just a simple, like, darker red. It's not maroon red, but it's darker red. I like that jersey. Those are so tough. But if I'm going to put them in my lineup, like, what do I do with them? T-Mac and... Or, not T-Mac. Penny and Ben. All right, what I'm thinking is if I started D-Wade and then brought T-Mac off the bench at the 2. Did I say T-Mac again? I meant Penny. If I start D-Wade at the 1 and then bring Penny off the bench at the 2. I don't know. I don't know how much I like that idea. Because, I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea.
So you're saying you run Ben, Penny, bench?
Yeah, it'd be Ben, Penny, KD. Oh, wait, no, because Siakam's supposed to be playing my backup, too. I forgot. He's playing the 4 right now just as a filler. Because I didn't have a 4, but he's supposed to be playing the 2. So, no, not even...
Who like better, Penny or Siakam?
Honestly, it'd be hard to choose. Honestly, I like that Siakam card.
Siakam card's good.
I could play Ben at the 4. I've seen a lot of people play Ben at the 4. I wouldn't hate that.
It's definitely a good advantage. Always have that ability to put him on one ball and then still have a 4 that can dribble him.
Yeah, that's true. That wouldn't be that bad. A 6'11" 4 that can play defense, shoot, dribble.
Some sense to that amount of things. Like, you know, you literally making my point. That's sort of guy. You say you literally like Pascal, same as like Penny.
I mean, I just feel
you about to fight me to the death over the fact that I said Penny hardware wasn't worth 800K.
I mean, I like that Penny card. I feel like Penny does
I think Penny's
said
fine,
it's hard to
like,
choose because Siakam does things better and Penny does things better.
So my point is,
it's a lot
Penny,
easier to score with Penny,
that,
but it's a lot easier to shoot with Siakam. And Siakam's taller and plays better defense, so it'd be hard. It'd be hard for me to choose. It comes down to shooting and defense, or just overall scoring. That's what it come down to.
Right. So my point, my matter is like all the cards are good now.
Yeah.
Right. All the cards are good now. That's all about preference. What I'm saying is that spending 800K on a Penny Hardaway card is
I didn't
crazy.
spend 800K
There are a lot of good cards.
Yo, Garnett's down to 400.
No, I'm keeping an eye on them.
What's the best MT method? I have a ton of them up. I mean, honestly, the best one, if you find a one that has a Invincible Shaq as the thumbnail, that's probably the best one. All right, so we're gonna hop into game 2 here, which should be our Warriors. Yeah, our Warriors game. So we need Steph. Do I have any Steph Curry cards? I want to take a bet and say no. Which is true. Okay, so I don't have any Steph cards. Do I have a Clay card? I can't remember if I even have. I had an Amethyst. Okay, yeah, I do. I have this Clay. Yeah. Okay. So I have Clay. I already have Playoff Reward Jordan Poole, of course. I'll need to buy an Andrew Wiggins, but I already have Looney. So we're going to play Looney. Looney might even be a... Oh, no, he is a center. Okay.
I really hate the
So we're going to find ourselves...
KG Invincible.
What happened?
I hate the fact that they made this Kevin Garnett Invincible, the Minnesota version.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
It's like frustrating.
Yeah, that's just pretty stupid.
Okay. He literally doesn't even claim them anymore.
He doesn't claim them?
Nah, he got beef with the owner.
The owner is the one that apparently did something to dogs or something. I don't know, because the lady ran on the court protesting him. Thanks for subbing. Hey, shout out to you, my boy. No lie.
I don't know what it was. I know that they just sold the team to Alex Rodriguez and some other guy, but the original owner of the Timberwolves was supposed to give Kevin Garnett ownership in the company, ownership in the team. Once he retired, and he reneged. He waited till KG retired. Said, "No, I changed my mind. Never mind."
Damn.
So KG don't fuck with Timberwolves. So the fact they made him a Timberwolf Invincible kind of makes me tight. know what I'm saying? He should have been a Celtic when he won a championship. That's all.
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Fucking the hero of Celtic, though.
Definitely should have been a Celtic. That don't make no sense.
Exactly. Yeah, but KG's now he's almost in range. Feeling real comfortable with him. At about 400.
Yeah, I would pay that. I mean, you saw the card in action against me. That card's nasty. Hey, Warriors win 3. How to complete this challenge? Just play triple threat offline and win 3 games. That's really it. With 3 Warriors players. Oh, perfect. I can get this diamond Steph Curry. That'll do me absolutely perfect. I remember when that card first came out. I used him in limited. That card was actually nasty. I ain't gonna lie. He carried my limited that week. All right, so we got Wiggins. We got Steph. We could throw both of them into our lineup here. Steph. And then we also need Jordan Poole, who is a shooting guard. And then we need Wiggins. Okay, so we need Steph, Poole, Wiggins. And we need to bring Clay as well. But we only need 32 points with Clay. So we could bring Clay off the bench. And then that should be fine, because with Poole, we have to get 23 points, 2 steals. So we'll probably have to leave Poole in. But we need 27 points, 4 dunks with Wiggins. So we can get that done pretty quick. So we'll get Wiggins stuff done first, and then we'll just throw Thompson in. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. So let's fill out the rest of our team with Warriors players, and then that should make it pretty easy. Luckily, we should have plenty of Warriors players. They pile them into the game, so seems like we do have plenty of them. Actually, oh no, we're good. We have enough. I was gonna say, because there's no way, because they give Warriors players a lot of cards. Like Steph Curry has like 10 cards. How many Dark Matters does he have now? 2 or 3? I don't even know, but I know he has. Using 13 Warriors players win by 9 points or more. Go into Domination with 13 Warriors players in your lineup like this and win by 9 points. All right, we got our lineup set. I just want to check. One thing real quick. Yo, what's good, Kaden? How you doing? How you doing? All right, so we're going to put a contract on Poole, and then we'll put a contract on Looney. We'll pay for Kuminga's. I'm not worried about that. I don't want to waste... I'm saying I don't want to waste contracts. I have so many contracts. I'm just going to put a contract on. I have so many. How many... Let's see. How many do I have sitting in my fucking collection, or in my auction house? Yeah. We have 3 stacks of 20 of gold. We have 2 stacks of silver, and we have a whole stack of bronze. I don't think I have any contract problem going on here. We could start sending some of these back. Oh, never mind. We can't send any of them. We can send 1 back. That's nice. So we're gonna hop back into our domination. This is actually our last tier. I ain't gonna lie. This is the most domination I've ever played in a year. That might sound crazy, but I hate domination and I don't ever play it. So this is actually our last tier. So that's actually pretty surprising. that I'm that far in, but they've given us so much content that, hey, can't say no to it all. Shout out to the 11 in the chat. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button on the stream. We got 6 likes right now. Let's see if we can run it up. All right, so I said first we were going to start with Wiggins. So we'll start with Wiggins first. We'll put up our...
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA, along with Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This is Kevin Hart. So with Peyton on the bench. Here's the group that's on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Curry. Then it's Eric Gasper. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Looney in at center, locking down the middle. And for Memphis, up at the forward spots, it's Anderson and Jackson. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. And it's Adams in at the 5. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And here's Morant. Jackson with the screen. Over Pascal. That misses off the backboard. Wiggins outside. From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Brooks outside. Pascal against Jackson. Over Pascal. And Pascal pulls it down. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And now the defense is going to have their concentration on Andrew Wiggins. That's deep.
Adams with the screen on Curry. Morant passes to Anderson. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Oklahoma City. 4-point game. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 9 points. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Brooks dishes to Adams. The pass to Morant. Adams with it. Looney on him. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside. From the arc. He's off on that one. And Memphis the other way now. Brooks outside. And here's Anderson for 3. And Pascal pulls it down. Here's Wiggins. That shot off. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adams with the screen on Curry. And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, and the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played, Williams finds Bledsoe. There's the drive over Curry. That one wide left. Here's Oklahoma City now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And it's Wiggins missing. From downtown, Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis trails by 9. To the middle. Goes back up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Wiggins drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 13 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Memphis with the ball. Pass to Clark. And then Clark
He's talking to me?
slams it in.
Quick off the floor and
I ain't never talking to me or not.
Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so Curry will bring it up for Oklahoma City. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
5 on the clock. He takes it in, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bledsoe against Pascal. No good from Bledsoe.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Wiggins
Has no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Bledsoe. That's short off the rim. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Really seizing the... momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for Oklahoma City. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Curry is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Eric Paschall. And it's Looney in at center. And so here's Memphis, following the score by Oklahoma City. Adams, the pass to Morant. Adams with the screen on Curry. Here's Morant. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. Anderson with the screen for Brooks. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma.